collaborate, plan, align, learn, motivate, share. CPALMS is the official source of the K-12 educational standards and course descriptions for the state of Florida. It is also a collaborative web platform with thousands of high-quality instructional resources and several planning and professional development tools. And the best thing is that it is absolutely free. The homepage features links on the main menu that provide direct access to standards, course descriptions, related resources, the iCPALMS account, and general information about CPALMS. This menu is available on every web page on the CPALMS website. Users can dive right into the grade-level toolkits that provide a summary of what CPALMS has to offer to support instruction at each grade level. The grade-level toolkits are a great way to access information, but at times, users may want to look for information and resources that support the standards across multiple grade levels. Whether it is a particular standard that the user is looking for, or simply browsing the standards by subjects and grade levels, CPALMS provides a powerful tool to find and learn everything related to the standards.
CPALMS is the bomb. No matter what you teach, you can go to CPALMS and you can find lesson plans and activities that help you to address the standards in your classroom.
It features high-quality vetted instructional and educational resources for teachers, parents, and students, information about courses where the standard is covered, alternative standards for students with exceptional needs, otherwise known as access points, assessment information, and much more. Simply a one-stop shop for all the information and resources to support standards-driven instruction. A similar tool can be used to find all the information about the different courses and their descriptions. A toolkit that is dynamically created to provide access to the detailed course descriptions, their related standards for a particular academic year, and a wealth of vetted instructional and educational resources to support the educator, the parent, and the student. No matter the route taken to browse information on CPALMS, vetted resources aligned to the standards can be found linked to the standards and courses. Of course, the Resource Center, too, can always be used to directly browse and find resources. CPALMS has thousands of instructional and educational resources ranging from complete lesson plans that include all the materials necessary to be successfully implemented in the classroom, STEM-based interdisciplinary lessons that we call Model Eliciting Activities, or MEAs, formative assessment tasks and rubrics, educational games, virtual manipulatives, simulations, videos, online professional development modules, lesson study resource kits, and many others. A unique aspect of CPALMS is that the majority of these resources are not only aligned to the standards, but are specifically created as original resources to support the implementation of the standards. What's more is that many of the CPALMS resources are created by teachers for teachers and undergo the rigorous CPALMS review process to ensure standards alignment, assessment, when applicable, content accuracy, appropriate pedagogy, and effective presentation. Each resource receives an average of 5 reviews before it gets published on CPALMS. At least one of these reviews is provided by a peer educator, and at least one is provided by a subject area expert. The review process is the CPALMS difference. Not only does CPALMS make sure every resource is right on target with the best of quality before it is published, it also provides a multi-tiered review process designed to support the professional development of participating teachers every step of the way. What's more is that by establishing participant anonymity throughout the review system, CPALMS provides a comfortable and productive environment in which all teachers can grow professionally and benefit from a collaborative effort to strengthen their lesson plans. The review process is also a powerful tool in helping the educator reviewers to develop a critical eye in evaluating instructional resources, gain new ideas for their own classroom, and help other educators to create the best lessons possible. Here's a quick snapshot of how it works. Once the contributor submits a resource to CPALMS, it is processed by the system and assigned to a specific review path that is customized based on the subject, grade, domain, and other factors. Each resource enters the review process and is specifically directed to the peer-teacher reviewers and the subject area experts who are most highly qualified to critically and constructively examine that particular resource. In the event that revisions are recommended, the teacher who authored the resource receives in-depth feedback and is encouraged to revise the resource in order for it to be published. This is a back-and-forth process in which the author and the reviewers work together to strengthen the resource and collectively create the best resource for all users. The resource is published on CPALMS under the author's name once the author and the reviewers agree that it is in top form. At that point, the resource is freely available on CPALMS for the benefit of all teachers. On average, a resource is downloaded more than 1,000 times within the first 3 months after getting published on CPALMS. The return on investment is huge for each and every person involved. The person who submits a resource gets constructive feedback. The reviewer is trained and provided an opportunity to develop a critical eye for evaluating resources, and the end user of the resources will have access to the highest quality resources the contributors and reviewers can put together as a team. Through the CPALMS review process, everyone is a winner. While many of the resources on CPALMS are contributed by individual educators without being involved with a project, CPALMS has several ongoing initiatives to build fresh and exciting resources to support standards-driven instruction. These initiatives include the Lesson Plan Development Initiative, or LPDI. This initiative revolves around professional development for teachers as they work together to develop original, high-quality lesson plans. LPDI produces lesson plans that directly support the implementation of the state standards in math and English language arts, and the next generation Sunshine State standards in science. The Model Eliciting Activities Initiative. The MEA initiative is building capacity around the state as it trains teachers to create problem-based lesson plans that are interdisciplinary, real-life, enriched with engineering concepts, and focus on finding multiple, creative solutions in place of a single correct answer. The Perspectives Video Series Initiative. Perspectives highlights the real-world applications of the standards by involving teachers, experts, professionals, and enthusiasts to provide engaging, standards-aligned videos to support teacher professional development, as well as connecting lessons in the classroom to real-life practice. Some of the other CPALMS initiatives include the development of lesson study resource kits and support system, the rating of standards for content complexity, and the creation of interactive standards progression maps of the state standards.
The resources on CPALMS have been very useful in our classroom, and we've gotten great feedback from teachers. For our students to have in-depth learning of the science concepts, they need high quality and multiple opportunities to learn. And the CPALMS lessons are supplemental resources that teachers can use.
CPALMS is a platform for educators, experts, and organizations to collaborate, build, and share high-quality and free resources to support standards-driven instruction. More than 50 organizations ranging from districts, universities, nonprofit organizations, for-profit organizations, professional communities, and others have leveraged CPALMS as a platform to build and share resources. One of the most notable examples is the MFAS, or the Mathematics Formative Assessment System, that is built right within CPALMS to provide formative assessment tasks and rubrics for each of the math standards in grades K through 8, Algebra 1, and Geometry. All that CPALMS offers comes together to become integrated and individualized through the iCPALMS tools. iCPALMS is a personal account on CPALMS that allows each user to create a profile and utilize several planning web apps or tools to individualize the system to the best of his or her needs. Once an account is created, the system tracks the latest information and resources relevant to each user and notifies each user using the methods of his or her choice, including email. Additionally, a few essential apps are added to each user account by default. The iCPALMS apps are web-based apps that only work through the iCPALMS website. iCPALMS includes several powerful apps to help the users develop standards-driven curriculum plans, engage in lesson study, develop a better understanding of the standards, find resources that fit their classroom needs, and much more. Simply put, iCPALMS is designed to assist teachers every step of the way. Teachers can use the Interactive Planner tool, also known as the CMAP, to plan their entire class curriculum, finding, dragging, and dropping the standards onto the planner timeline, and typing in tasks and notes as they go. The planner suggests resources related to the selected standards for an even more convenient drag-and-drop planning experience. The planner is easily adjustable in response to any schedule changes to make planning more convenient. What's even more helpful is that teachers can export their curriculum maps in a number of formats, as well as choose to share them with specific users for collaborative planning right on CPALMS. Users can collaborate to build a curriculum map for a course by sharing it with fellow educators using the Planner tool. In addition, this tool allows each teacher to individually customize the original map to his or her own student needs. The best part is, CPALMS keeps them connected and allows them to communicate new ideas and recommend excellent suggestions throughout the entire experience. The curriculum maps on the Planner tool integrate with the CPALMS calendar app, allowing teachers to see what they planned for a particular day using the convenience of their own custom calendar. The Standards Visualizer app provides a never-before-seen look at the standards in a way that allows the users complete control. Teachers can browse, search, and filter the standards to view their descriptions and related resources in a highly interactive environment that visualizes all the standards and puts them under your control. The Lesson Study Support System is a thorough step-by-step guide and a platform for teams of teachers collaborating in this professional development process. The LSSS provides a place to track progress and record data as the teachers complete each stage of the lesson study cycle. The My Resources app provides access to thousands of vetted instructional and educational resources. Users can access recommendations, previous bookmarks, and search the CPALMS resources for fresh ideas anytime they like. There are many more CPALMS tools available to enhance the CPALMS experience and support teachers as they work together in implementing the standards. Additional tools include Professional Development, Resource Reviewer, My Resource Widgets, Quick Links, My Calendar, To-Do List, Notifications, RSS Feed, and Weather.
Really feel confident going back. I'm ready to start training my teachers. I'm excited. Just everything about it, the process, the tools, it's going to be so helpful for the teachers in the state of Florida, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it.
CPALMS is also proud to present FloridaStudents.org, an online learning website where students enhance their understanding of the Florida standards using interactive content and opportunities to practice. The resources are student-centered and standards-based. They are open to the public and no registration is necessary. The purpose of this tool is to provide Florida students with access to free online educational resources that reinforce their understanding of the Florida standards in language arts, mathematics, science, and civics. With Florida's official standards and course information, thousands of original resources, and many professional development opportunities and tools. CPALMS is the teachers and students' toolbox for all their instructional needs. And the best thing is that it is absolutely free. CPALMS, do you? We invite you to start using CPALMS. Click Sign Up Now to create your very own account.